Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the 360 show. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you're doing well. It's a beautiful Tuesday morning in South Africa, and we have a wonderful show lined up for you. In the key partner segment, I think I gave it away on socials. There's some exciting stuff waiting for you guys, and I think you're going to find it very entertaining. And we'll start and kick off with the new ball. Off to India, off to Bangalore. On this Friday, actually, and this weekend was a bit of a headache trying to get visas sorted. I'm not part of a team anymore, so I've got to do everything by myself. My wife is quite busy with the kids, so it was my job to get the visas done. And I visited a couple of scam sites, actually, which wasn't pleasant. I don't know who I paid, but wherever you are in the world, maybe just send me my money back. It would be great. $200. It's not a nice blow. I know the banking system, well, my bank is actually trying to help me out to get the money back. So I visited a scam site, finally found someone at the consulate or embassy or wherever, got some girl that tried to help me, and she said, listen, that site I've never seen that site in my life before. Finally got the visas in, applied for. Hopefully it'll be back in 2 days' time. It's quite tight. I'm flying on Friday with the whole family. We'll be going to Bangalore, also be visiting Mumbai. We have a lot of amazing stuff happening in Bangalore when I get there with the RCB. I'm very excited about that. But yes, we'll chat a little bit more into that.
Besides that, you said you've been playing a bit of golf and actually playing it quite well, actually.
I'm hitting the ball very nicely, yes. I went into a golf. So you remember I was on a ski trip where I felt I could lose my life at any minute. Certainly the first few days. Going down that first red slope was not very pleasant. I panicked a bit. Finally got a little bit more comfortable, and as soon as I got back, 3 days later, I went into a golf trip, our yearly Battle of the Bush, or annual trip, where we go to Elements Golf Estate or Elements Golf Resort, one of the most beautiful golf courses in the world. I've played on a lot of golf courses. 24 guys. It's a messy trip, very competitive, 12 against 12, Ryder Cup style, and my team lost by 1 point, but I played some of the best golf of my life, so I was very, very happy.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about golf this week. There's a lot of golf we're going to talk about. But these visas that were hassling you is because you're taking the whole family, right?
Yes, 5 of us. Yeah, mine was actually sorted because I had a trip there. We're busy. I'll maybe share more info about that. But I'm doing a bit of shooting in India for various reasons. And early in the year, I visited India, Bangalore and Mumbai, and got some nice footage there of stuff that I'll share with you guys later. But anyway, my visa is sorted for a year. I was fine, but the whole family, the 4 of them, my wife and the 3 kids, it wasn't easy.
I'm surprised you still need a visa to get into India because, you've probably been there about 50 times. You probably have an Indian passport by now.
Yeah, I love going there, I must say. My first trip was when I was 19 years old. So come on, people of India, maybe just get me a permanent residency or something. I don't know. I'm half Indian. You guys know that.
I've got a quick story to share with you with our key partnership today. Obviously, superstar that the world knows him. I actually shared a lift with him. I know you know him a little bit, maybe better than I do. But
oh, wow.
We shared a lift. We shared a moment in Visakhapatnam. Last time South Africa toured there.
How did you get it right to pronounce that?
Listen, why Zag if I'm saying it properly?
That's better.
But anyway, he gets stuck on the lift coming from the gym, which I think he's done again today.
Yeah.
And that day early on the test field, someone had run into the field, and he was standing at about short third man, and this guy comes in with takes out his photo, and wants to take a selfie with Virat. So I asked him, what did you say to the guy? Because Virat had a full-on conversation, still posed for the selfie, which was quite nice.
Yeah.
And he said, I was shouting at him, but calmly, saying that, listen, the cops are coming on, they're going to arrest you, you're never allowed to be on a stadium. And the guy said, yes, sir, please, Virat said, but please, first, selfie. So he gets the selfie, and he just says that he gets these crazy requests all the time, and I'm sure you do as well.
Yeah, that is a nice story. I didn't know about that. But Virat's always got time for his fans. We have obviously given it away now. Virat's going to be in the show today on our key partnerships. I'm very excited to see his face again and to chat with him, and I know you guys will be very excited to hear about him. But yes, I've also had some very interesting requests, especially in India when I go over there. I know the people of India absolutely love the game. They follow the players. They know their stats better than some of the players know their own. So Absolutely crazy about the game of cricket, which is so beautiful to see. And it's one of the main reasons why I love to go to India, is just to see the passion for the game of cricket. And when I went there, we were in Mumbai, and a huge park, I can't remember what it's called, but there are probably about 45 cricket games happening at one time, and I just stood there in awe. I also grew up in the backyard, playing cricket on the tar roads, in the garden, and to see like 40 games going on, I think that's also where Sachin learned his trait, and it's just beautiful to see. But yes, some very interesting selfies in odd times. I think my wife and I had an anniversary dinner once, and at that point of a very romantic dinner, I was sort of getting real emotional with her, telling her how much she meant to me. And the next minute, I just saw the cell phone creep in here. And someone's like, one selfie? And I'm like, I'm just telling my wife how much I love her, man. Just give me 5 seconds. Anyway, yeah, there's been some good stories, but it's our responsibility as cricketers. If you see the passion that people have for cricket in the country, you feel obliged to just pause for a second, give the man his selfie, because ultimately it's the fans who run the game of cricket, and long may that continue.